Hello friends and welcome to today's video. So I am really excited about this one because I'm about to rotate Fox's toys. We usually do this once a week. I try to target to do it on Sundays. It doesn't necessarily happen always on Sundays. Sometimes it'll end up actually being 2 weeks before I actually rotate the toys, but that's okay. So mom life is busy and we can't always stick to this like crazy consistent schedule. We've been really focused on kind of Montessori type style of toys and learning. I don't fully follow everything Montessori. However, I am very inspired and very eager to learn more about it, honestly. It is really interesting. I find there's a lot of benefits to it. I have thought about putting him into a Montessori school, but that's like in the future or even whenever the next baby comes, which also, if you don't know me, I am 6 months pregnant with my second. I think I'm 6 months. I don't know. I can't really follow with the weeks and the months, but yeah, I'm due in January and I'm really excited. It's another baby boy. So maybe once he arrives, we might put Fox into a like Montessori daycare. Anyway, so in today's video, we're going to talk about why I do the toy rotation, what the benefits are, and you're going to watch me rotate the toys. I'm going to explain what I do. Behind me, it's all the toys he's had out for about 2 weeks. So like I said, we don't always stick to like rotating his toys, but it is time. I'm finally able to make it happen. These are the toys that he is playing with currently. I can tell that he's really starting to learn a lot more lately, and he's very eager to learn. He's very hands-on, sensory learning. When it comes down to all of his toys, we really focus on having wooden toys, different types of learning toys. So that kind of goes with the whole Montessori style. I find this has been truly very, very helpful for him. I've noticed that before I started doing this, Fox would get extremely overwhelmed with having so many different toys, so many all around, and he was able to grab everything and there was just too much to choose from, and he wasn't really focusing on playing with that one, or he would just throw everything around. I could just tell he wasn't playing and not learning. So I started learning a little bit more. Oh my god, there's a spider on the floor. Hold that thought. That's like the 5th spider I killed today. I literally hate spiders so much. Anyways, I forget what I was saying. Goodness, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I've noticed a huge change in how he's learning and how he's really developing. And it honestly is just what worked for us. Like if you decide to not do this and it doesn't work for you, that's okay too. Different ways for your babies to learn and grow and develop. We have focused on this and I feel like it has truly helped us a lot. I feel like the biggest part of switching to this type of learning for him and doing a toy rotation every week is really helped him with his attention span. He focuses, he listens, he learns, and I've noticed that he's not bored as easy, and that was like the biggest thing for us. I found that he used to just get bored, like I said earlier, with all the toys everywhere. So having a focus of only having like maybe roughly 10 toys throughout the week, he's able to grab easily whatever he wants to grab, and I find that that is really beneficial for him. It's at the height that he can grab everything, and it's been like this for a while. So even whenever he started walking, or even whenever he was crawling, he was able to grab things that were lower. I found this was really beneficial for whenever he was starting to really learn and play with the toys a lot too, because he was able to grab them. Like I said, it's nice and clean, it's organized, and it just looks good. And he gets excited whenever he sees all these new toys, even though they're not really new. He probably played with them like 2 weeks ago, and he comes out and he gets really excited thinking it's all new toys, and then it's just a whole new learning experience. I always focus on putting different types of toys out. So I have always a music toy out, some sort of puzzle. I have some sort of learning cards because right now he's really starting to learn different words that are matching with pictures and with objects. So I have like these different learning cards. Actually, he has some out right now, kind of like this here. So he loves having these out. So I'll show him this, say banana, and if I have the physical object on hand, I'll show him it. So he loves going through these. I'll just sit with him and do it, or he'll honestly just like sit there kind of like reading a book. He'll go through it all. Another thing that I do make sure that we do have out is books. So I do have this rack here with a bunch of different books that he loves, and I try to rotate them as well with his toy rotation. Depending on what books he's really obsessed with, I'll try and find some similar to it. I actually go and thrift them. Some books you can just get easily at a thrift store for like $1, $2, and then you can just donate them back. Depending on where his development is and where he's really learning and focusing on, Right now, he loves putting things into things and then taking them out. He really gets excited about that, and most of our toys are from Lovevery, and I love them. We started getting the subscription boxes from them since the beginning. It is truly beneficial. I'll leave the link down below for you guys to check it out. It is Montessori style toys that come in the subscription box that are targeted towards your baby's age and development. And from whenever we got like newborn boxes, he actually still plays with most of those toys, and it's good because now that baby boy is arriving in January, he'll be able to play with those toys as well. And I'm still gonna implement this toy rotation the exact same way that I do, having toys for him and then having toys for Fox. So over on my Instagram, I actually talk about this a lot on my stories. I'm definitely no expert in this, but I love to share my experience, and I'm learning so much. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the toy rotation. So what I do is I'll take everything out of here and I'll organize it over there. So right now we don't have a designated playroom area. We are building our dream home and we will have a playroom, and I'm extremely blessed for that. You don't need a playroom to do this. Like, I'm not in a playroom right now, I'm in a living room. It is just so nice to have like some sort of organizing area instead of having toys everywhere. I don't know about you, but I feel even overwhelmed when toys are everywhere. So having some specific areas where they are organized, bins, like clear bins, even a dresser, whatever the case may be, organize the toys and take out what you need. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take everything out of these cubbies, including some of these books, and I will put them all in there, and then I'll take out what I want for him to play with for the week. So I'm gonna get started on that. I need to drink my coffee. Let's get started. Okay, so I rotated all of his toys, so I'll show you guys that in a minute, but I forgot to mention that we also, every single week, will do a sensory table. I got this table at IKEA and I love it. I will link it down below, and I'll also link everything that I mentioned in this video below as well in the description box. So it is truly amazing. You just buy the bins separately and these come off, so you can use it as even just like a little table. He'll stand perfect height for him to be able to play in there. Yesterday or the day before, we went out and we picked up some leaves and some pine cones, and also just like trying to focus on a little bit of fall stuff for him. Honestly, Pinterest is my best friend whenever it comes down to any type of sensory activity for him. And then I also got this type of sand. I'll show you whenever I open it. I've seen it all over like Instagram. It's pretty amazing. So I'm going to empty these ones from last week, but I need to get a Ziploc bag to put all this stuff in here. This is honestly just like more of a disaster than anything. I don't even know what happened from it, but anyways, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I just finished his sensory bins. I am so excited for him to see this. So this is like a fall theme, like I said, and this is that cool sand. The sand is so neat. Like, look at that. They have a bunch of different colors, things that you can do with it. It molds so easily, so it's pretty cool. I love that. And then I used rice at the bottom here. So I find this box will be perfect for him to learn how to scoop, and then he can like learn how to fill up the different shapes in here, the different textures with the leaves and the pine cones. So it's just really cute little fall theme, but so simple for you to do to keep him busy. So now I'm gonna go over here and show you guys what I did for his rotation. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the top stuff. So this one here, he can easily open this up, grab the balls out, put them at the top, and then it'll go all the way down. And then he has like a little spot here that he can try and grab the balls. He loves this toy so much. Like so much. And then in this basket here, this is another trick for you. I love thrifting, and I'll go to the thrift store and I'll just get a bunch of different baskets. So then it allows you to put your toys in the basket. Just makes it look a lot more organized, especially this one. So this one here, he has his like train tracks in here, so then it's not all over the place, and I can easily just store it back whenever I'm cleaning up, store it back into the basket and throw it back up there. So he has his train tracks, his little train in here. So over here, this one here, he's obsessed with balls right now. So that's his favorite word. It's ball, ball, ball. So this one's really cute. He's able to just grab it. It's not going to damage anything. You could throw it around. It's perfect. And then he has like this little egg thing. And then here we have like a little bunny basket. He actually has one in his crib. He loves going to bed with it, and his naps, he needs to hold it at all times. Tyler calls him Mr. Hops or Mr. Chops or something. I don't know. So then it allows him to put it into the little basket. Here we have the puzzle. So this one, I'll also mention, so see how like I have everything out of its place. So all the puzzle pieces are out of the puzzle. All of like the bunny rabbits are out of the basket. This one here, the carrots are out of here. Everything is just out of the toy so that he can try and figure out where it goes, and then it just allows him to learn, instead of just tipping it over and having a mess, he can just pull everything out and start playing. Then we have this one here. It's like a sliding box. This is from honestly, the majority of these toys are from Lovevery, I'm pretty sure, except for like the one down there. So anyways, you could put the balls in, and then you could slide it, and then you can grab it. Okay, so we have this here, the different colors. And then he can match them up into the, like, little holes here for colors, or he can put them on here. And then this is one of his favorites. So we have little carrots here where he can put them in and then push into the box. This one here is super cute. It's actually a new one. He hasn't tried this one yet. We just recently got it, but it'll allow him to kind of learn how to grab and pinch. I felt like this was perfect for him. So that'll be really cute for him. And then the musical instrument of the rotation this time is this here. I believe I got this at Winners for like $10, $15. So perfect for him. Then over here we have all the books that I rotated. And like I said earlier today, earlier in the video, we do like cards where he can match up the objects. So I actually have this one here. I'm leaving them in the box because they're a little bit smaller cards and I don't want him shooting them everywhere. He can match, I would say, hand, and then on the back side there's another picture. So I left that with his books. I got his walker out for him. He loves this thing. He's been using it since he started to try and walk, and it's one of his favorites. This is from Cocovillage. It is one of the, like, our favorite toys. I absolutely recommend, like, whenever your baby's starting to learn how to walk, like, this is so perfect, and it really helps them kind of learn everything. Cute little activities on them to keep them busy. He loves this thing. He'll run around with it because he knows he can run with it now, and it's just so cute. And I actually have a code with Cocovillage, and I'll leave it on the screen here. I love Cocovillage. They're Canadian. Their toys are made so amazing. We just recently got a learning tower for him. I really, really love their company. They're truly incredible. So I have that out, and I also have his little ATV four-wheeler that he's obsessed with right now. We'll bring it outside for him to play with, or he'll just go in circles in here. So this is definitely just something that has worked for us. We absolutely love it. If this is something that interests you, that's awesome. If not, that's totally okay too. It's just something that has worked for us, and I find it really helps him kind of just have his own creativity, his own imagination, and I'm able to really focus on that independent play for him. I feel like he's really learning how to play by himself, even if it means it's only for 10-15 minutes, instead of him just wanting me to play with him at all times, because sometimes us mamas honestly just need a break. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Whenever he wakes up, I will show you guys his reaction, but that will be the end of today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Those are your new toys? Look at what I did. Look. What's that? What is that? Ball?
What is that?
Ball?
Thank you. Thank you.